Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the One True Diamond, coming at you with a video. Coming on to talk about my last week and today, okay y'all? I've been on jury duty, OMG, okay? Alright, so I know it's my civic duty to be on jury duty. Ooh, I know I'm probably shaking because this doggone car mount I got is like for the birds, okay? For the birds. But anywho, and now that it's over with, I can talk about the case, because let me tell y'all, I'm saying we, you know, I'm elderly now. I'm officially the speed limit, so I've hit senior citizen. But we, especially if we have elderly parents who are still alive and, you know, who are still taking care of their own business and, you know, like planning trips and, you know, just things like that, they're still able to travel, or, you know, if we have aunties or, you know, cousins that are elderly and they don't have anybody else to look out for them, we really need to take a interest in them. And I know sometimes people don't like to lose their independence, so, you know, they want to continue to do things for themselves. But if we hear any of them say it, our radars need to go up for them. Y'all, this case that I was on, this lady scam, well, she was really pretty much, it was like a Ponzi scheme. It's kind of what it was like. And she just took money for these elderly people. And I felt so bad for them, because one of them was a doctor. And you would think they know better, but once you get elderly, sometimes you don't think clear and you trust folks. People can make you trust them, you know, and make you feel like, you know, she made them think they were going on a trip of a lifetime. But that trip didn't happen, okay? She had several different couples that were going on the trip. Not all the same trip. So she didn't just scam the same trip. They were like different variations of trips. And she would get their money, and when it come closer, she would not give them any confirmations, no flight information, and, you know, none of that. So they were trying to use, like back in 2017, those of you, and I can remember because me and Derek had just got married, and we were in the house. That was our first year, and we had this bad hurricane. And so everything was flooded. This was a bad hurricane in my area. It hit our area hard with flooding and everything. So flights did get canceled, but the people never had the flight to get canceled. She never booked the flight. The trip, they didn't even have rooms booked on the trip. I mean, it's just ridiculous amount of money that she had took from these people. And, you know, and I know it was probably because a lot of them were elderly. They were planning their own trip. She looked legit. She had an office that was in our nice historic downtown area, okay? A lot of these people are retired with, you know, some of them have money, and some of them was just living off of their retirement money, you know? And some people was like I don't want to say a struggle for them, because it's a struggle when you're going on a trip. Well, some people ain't going on a trip, but some people will now. They don't care. They'll rob people to Peter to pay Paul to go somewhere. But the majority, you know, of people are not going to do that, you know, like that. But anywho, I know I'm all over the place, but it led down to she took their money, then she wouldn't call them back, and when they tried to get up with the office, they couldn't. And then what made me mad with her was that she tried to throw her office assistant under the bus and put everything on her. And that little girl came in and she was like, we didn't handle anything. She said on a rare occasion somebody might bring a check and she's not there, and we were told we have to call her to see what to do with it, and she would tell us to deposit in the bank. She handled the trips. She made the arrangements. You know, she didn't have a bookkeeper. She didn't even try to, her lawyers, I want to say, give me my money back. The only thing you did was try to confuse little old people, okay, that's already confused. One lady, she had practically charged 11 different people's trips. It looked like deposits almost on this lady's credit card. It was pitiful. And the lady said when she saw it, I think what it was, she wasn't banking on that little old lady to look at her credit card bill like that. And when she questioned her about it, she told the lady that she'd done it that way so that she could get a better discount. And I'm going to tell you how confused the little old lady was. She said, well, it sounded right. It sounds right to charge other people's stuff on your card that you didn't give credit. So, you know, they were confused. And so my thing is, why didn't you charge it on your credit card, your company's credit card? That would have made more sense than charging it on this little lady's credit card that she didn't give you permission to. And then for no remorse, not even saying, I'm sorry, I did wrong, I didn't budget right, I didn't plan for your trip right, I missed, or say something. She just ignored them and act like she just ignored their calls. So, needless to say, she was found guilty of those charges. So just be careful when we have elderly parents, or like I said, anybody that we know is elderly and they are sorry, my lips dry. That we have elderly people and they're still planning trips and stuff for themselves. Just make sure that even us, we ourselves need to be careful. Not just elderly, but the elderly are more apt to be, they'll get them quicker than us, because you got to give us some legitimate receipts. She was sending out packets to the people and was saying that was their packet of their trip, like your vacation plan. But then she put sample tickets in it, and all the tickets were the same. They were with her name on it. Oh my God. She really, and I felt bad because I don't like to judge people, but also I don't like for people to be taken advantage of, and especially little old people, because that is my heart, okay? I don't like it. So, but anyway, y'all, just be careful when you're using vacation planners and things, making sure they're legit and looking them up, making sure that, they don't have anything against their records and things like that. So that's all I come to say. I'm going to go in Walgreens and do a little couponing now. I will come back with a video about couponing if I get anything. I don't know. I think y'all know I got a one-horse town, so shelves probably empty. But I will talk with you guys later. Y'all have a blessed day now. Bye.